welcome back to the channel. Doing something a little bit different here today. Going to just do basically a battle report and a kind of an action report, just kind of update. Want to do some shorter 5-10 minute videos. Still going to keep doing some of the teaching videos that I'm doing, but I want to, part of it is just to relax and have some fun off camera, and then just kind of update you on what's going on. So what I'm doing right now is the American Civil War Brigade series. So I ended up picking up used on eBay or somewhere, Seven Pines and Gaines Mill, and there's one other one. They all go together, Malvern Hill. And but I want to just play Seven Pines. So this is the first time I played the Brigade series. Love Line of Battle. So they're pretty similar. But so instead of going, this isn't a step-by-step or tutorial or anything because I'm brand new to the system. But some of my other friends that are on YouTube channels are recommending maybe just do some shorter videos. I haven't put anything up for a while. I just kind of burned out on doing editing and long videos, and also playing solo. I kind of got tired of playing solo, which I have fun doing, but it's I still like playing against a person. So anyway, I started doing this. Civil War is one of my first loves of history and wargaming. And so I wanted to try this. I've actually owned some of these games for a couple of decades. They're still unpunched, never played them. So I fired up on Vassal. I'm just doing the Seven Pines. I'm not doing the whole Peninsula campaign or whatever it's called in this series where you can link the 3 games. So I just wanted to give you a little report. So we're basically about an hour into the battle, I think an hour and a half. I did the Confederates' third turn, but I haven't done the Union because I thought I'd update you here. Those of you that are not familiar, you have orders that you have to give your guys, and then they have to accept them, or they may delay them, or they may just flat out ignore them. So here's the overall map. That's probably a little hard for you guys to see, but there's the left wing of the Confederates is up here. The rest of the right wing is here, this is some of the right wing that was ordered to guard a railroad station here with some command over here. And then the rest of the right wing, Huger had another partial division attached to him, and he's supposed to be guarding this road here. And I'll zoom in, but so that's where things start. And the Union was supposed to, this is the 4th Corps. They were supposed to protect Fair Oaks. This division of the 4th Corps is supposed to protect Seven Pines. And then this division from the 3rd Corps was supposed to support this 4th Corps division. This is Couch? Yeah, Couch's division. So Kearney here is supposed to support him and hold Seven Pines. And if for some reason they lose Seven Pines, counterattack. So they're sitting there. The Confederates, the only attack order they had was D.H. Hill, I think it is here. Yeah. D.H. Hill, he's supposed to attack Seven Pines, so I have 3 brigades here that are attacking towards Seven Pines. They're kind of covering the flank. And then up here, who I got? I got Featherstone kind of protecting my guns and sitting in these woods. Here's that left wing sitting up here on delay. This was the first turn. I think I could roll to see if they would start following their order, and they have an order to basically attack down this road here and slam into Fair Oak Station, and they're just sitting there. It's a fun system solo because you can't do everything you want. Here's that unit that's guarding a train station over here, so I put them in this tree line. They've actually had a new order sent to them, but I believe that it's under delay right now, but they're supposed to attack down this rail line here, so they're going to have to get into column and then help, and they were ordered to get on the left of D.H. Hill and attack Fair Oak Station. So we're waiting for them. I need to move these guns up in this this supply. I haven't done that. I need to get that up there because these guys are low on ammo and my supply wagons are all the way back here. So that doesn't do me any good. So that's just being a new guy. And then down here is the Huger's division, and he's got some attachments from Anderson. And these were orders that were originally when you start the scenario, so I didn't have any control over these. I have dispatched an order to Huger, which gets to him next turn, and he has orders to basically form up, move down this road to this intersection, across the Jordan's Ford, and then move up and attack in this vicinity right here, west of Savage Station. So that's his orders, because I figured there's too much swamp here, so why mess with all this swamp? Because attacking through there would be a nightmare, but who knows? Maybe going all the way around like that, it's going to be too little too late. We'll see how fast they respond. Garland's brigade here has been mixing it up with, this is Wessel's brigade, and they drove back some 4th Corps artillery. In this game you use casualty charts, so here's the losses for the Union. Peck has taken some losses from artillery, and Wessels has taken 1 loss and 3 stragglers. So the Union's doing pretty good in this area. There's been some artillery from here. These guys are just getting up here to attack, so they moved up and they didn't do much. Now it's going to be the Union turn, so they'll get some defensive fire here and here. We'll see what they can do. See if they can get some payback, because they've kind of been getting pounded. If you look at the Confederate charts, there's Garland. He's 2 steps away from being wrecked. So it's not going very well. It's kind of a piecemeal attack. I think they did a lot better historically than I'm doing, but anyway, we'll see what happens. They still got some pretty good firepower, and they could start wrecking the Union here a little bit. Basically, he's trying to secure this flank, and that's what I'm doing. So that's where we're at. These are the fire levels for those of you that play. They're the most that can fire out of a hex is A, and I think the lowest it goes is a C rating. So I have all my guys in at least 1 extended. I'm not sure yet if that's a great plan or not. It seems like you'd want to do that, because otherwise I would not cover all this ground. But it's kind of a pain when this guy here gets fired on and then retreats, and he's got to stay touching, and he runs like 2-3 hexes away. So that's been a bummer. But anyway, it's a lot of fun, and I will update you on how this attack continues. We are on the 2:30 turn. So I can't remember. I think it started at 1. It's 1 or 1:30. So 1, 2. I think it was at 1:30. So it was 1, 2, and this is the 3rd turn. So we'll see how it goes. I'm brand new to the system, so I'm probably horrible on this attack. This attack, I could have tried to give him orders to halt the attack, but not likely that it would have halted, so I just let it go forward to see what would happen. I was thinking the Union guys would have crummier morale and maybe have some more issues, but so far that hasn't been the case. And you can only fire 2 hexes with this brigade, so like these guys can't fire. These guys can. They will be able to. And then guns can fire, don't quote me on this, but I think it's 10 hexes. But if you're firing at infantry, anything past, I want to say the 3rd hex, is cut in half. So this guy here typically is firing with 1 strength hitting here, 5 gun points, but it drops to a half because he's, range of 4. So I'm not sure if I'm doing it strategically right. I know I'm playing the rule right, but I don't know if I know what I'm doing strategically. So that's it. Union gets reinforcements at 3 o'clock, I believe. They start getting some guys back here, back in this area. Now this is the whole map. You probably can't see that, so I'll zoom way out. It's a little too small. So this is the whole map for the game if you're playing the game. But we're only using map E. You can't really see it, but E and F. So that goes to about here. So when I get my reinforcements, they don't have to come all the way from here. They're going to appear like right about here, roughly. So it'd be like if I was just playing this game, if I only had this game out. I'm really enjoying it. I love Line of Battle. I think Line of Battle is a little more streamlined than this. This is kind of the predecessor to that, but it's a lot of the same mechanics, so that's pretty fun. But I'm enjoying the history, just taking my time, banging out, half a turn here, half a turn there, and I'll just keep you guys updated. Probably try to do about a 3 to 5 minute video, and let me know what you guys think if you enjoy that or not. The teaching stuff that I'm still doing with Goss and all that, I'll still be doing that. I'm still working on that. But I just thought I'd do something that's a little more casual, and I could just kind of sit here and veg out on an evening or a weekend and not have to worry about a whole bunch of editing and all that stuff. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you around.